Hey guys, Ron and Nate from FunctionBuilt-Aquatics.
What's up, guys?
Hey, what's going on? Nate's a little upset because he just got done watching the last episode of what?
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls, one of his favorite shows he's been watching for the past 2 years. And he's kind of bummed out that Disney XD is no longer writing the show for another season.
Well, actually, Alex is not doing it anymore.
Who's Alex?
Alex is the creator of Gravity Falls.
Alex is the creator of Gravity Falls. So if he knew what he was doing to my son and other little boys and girls just like him, maybe he would write another season. What do you think?
I bet you he would.
Maybe Alex needs to get clobbered.
Kidding.
Alright, now let's talk about the American Biotope paludarium. Just switched up the filtration in this tank. We were using the Eheim Aqua Ball and did not think that we were getting the proper filtration for the amount of fish that's in this tank, so we went with an Eheim Classic 150. So it's that little tiny canister filter right down there in the bottom. Set it up on Saturday. One awesome piece of equipment, just like all the rest of the Eheim products. And what we're doing is we're bringing the water directly out of this overflow right here, where the heater is, with a little bit of filter floss to keep the Tetras from going into the overflow. That's a whole other story that Nate and I will go through on another video. But we're blocking them from going through. And then we're running the spray bar right under there, right under the clay balls. And that's running over our second portion of the filtration for this paludarium, which is the clay ball sort of wet biological filtration. So this tank is currently doing extremely well. The Tetras are doing well. The Cories are doing well. The Otto, there's only one Otto sinkless in here. I don't think he needs, I don't think we could put any more fish, so unfortunately he's going to be the only Otto in this tank. But other than that, as we said before, the Classic has given us the power we need as far as filtration. We're pretty religious with our water changes in our systems, and that's pretty much it. Now, to stick with the Eheim theme, I've been actually kicking around using an Eheim LED light system, which I found them on Amazon and eBay pretty inexpensive. And if anybody has any experience in using the Eheim LED lights, let me know what you think, because I'm trying to keep with the Eheim theme with this American paludarium. Anything to say, dude?
Yep. The canister filter is actually better because the Eheim, when we had the Eheim still running, we didn't have that floss, which the video will show you.
Yeah, so the floss in the overflow is actually blocking some of the spaces where the Tetras were able to slip in, and they were winding up inside the overflow portion of this tank, which
happened several times.
Unfortunately you really can't see from this angle. But the filter floss actually was able to block up all the little sections. And I did that temporarily because I didn't have any sort of biomedia, and I'm thinking about filling up that whole section with biomedia, and so creating a second or third line of defense in regards to filtration that's part of the system. And as you can see, the frogs bit and the water lettuce is starting to really take off in this tank. So I'll probably crop some of this out eventually in time. The Tetras. Hey, Nate, why don't you get some flake food down? Let's see if we can get the Tetras to come up to the top. The Tetras are down in there. They're so cool that they've gotten really used to my hands in the tank. Here we go. So they're feeding on all the different bioorganisms that are coming up from the decaying leaves and pods and the Java moss that are in this system. So they have a lot of natural foods they can feed on, but of course we give them all different types of foods. Right now Nate's going to go with
Spectrum.
Yeah, the Spectrum, which is a food I don't use all too often, but every fish I pretty much have, including my wild betas, seem to really relish it. So what you see on the surface right there is the Von Rios, or the more yellowish orange Tetras The black neons are down there also, and they're probably a little bit quicker than the Von Rios, and they also match with the dark water, so you probably don't see them stand out as much. But I gotta tell you, the only thing about this tank I wish I would have changed is what, dude?
Is a bigger tank.
Yep, its size. I kind of wish I would have made this tank bigger. This tank probably would have been amazing. What size tank do you think this would have been amazing with?
100 gallon.
100 gallon plus. I think this tank would have been amazing at 100 gallons. So, this is the Amazon Biotope. This is Ron and Nate from FunctionBuilt-Aquatics. That's the tank in the background right there. I'm hoping my son gets out of his funk because Gravity Falls is no longer on TV. But I told him that he can watch all 2 seasons, probably on demand, or maybe on Amazon or Netflix, so he can start all over again and catch up. So if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. If you have a son or a daughter that's upset because of Gravity Falls no longer being on, give us a thumbs up and post down. If not, please subscribe. Any questions, give us a shot. I'll be more than happy to answer. Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.